Elsie, you've seen changes in your clients and maybe in yourself, the same as the animations put forward, and people are amazed by the before and after. Could you talk a little bit about what it is that happens for people?
Well, I'll use myself then. In the first example I had, that my anger vanished. That I was in the midst of anger that felt to me very real and intense. You know, my whole body felt it, my mind felt it, and yet when I had that insight, the anger and the intensity and the feeling just disappeared. It wasn't there. It was in a blink of an eye. How could something like that happen? So the before picture of anger and all that was encompassed in that, the after picture of relief, of peace. How could that happen? And so although I didn't know that then, as time went on, I could get a wee glimmer that the only way experience can change is because it's an illusion in the first place. So when Sid would talk about, it's the great illusion and things of this nature, it meant nothing to me. It just was so over my head because reality was really real. It's concrete. Because I'd never experienced change like that. I would try to change. If I saw something in my behavior, I would try to change it, but it was hard. It was difficult to try to change, to be on your best behavior. It had nothing to back it. And so that first time to move from anger into peace in the blink of an eye, that there was something concrete in that. There was something that was like the first evidence to see that there is something illusionary about experience. Even though I didn't understand it intellectually, it gave me a link. It was one dot. It connected one dot for me to what Sid was saying.
Now, can you say a little more about, you had a very provocative sentence in there. It was something like, it could only change like that if it was illusory in the first place. Now that was very profound, very provocative, and it's going to kind of wake people up. If you could say more about that, that would be good. Maybe you can't. Maybe that's all you can say. But
yeah, I don't know what else to say other than because, like it's clear in my mind. If experience is solid, if it's concrete, then how can it change?
Right.
And that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
That's good. That's the missing piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If experience is concrete,
How
it couldn't possibly
yeah.
change. It must not have been concrete.
That's right. And especially when somebody like myself was ignorant of this. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't buying into what Sid was telling me. I was resisting what he was sharing from time to time. For a year and a half, I resisted it. It made no sense. And my anger increased. And yet, despite that, insight happened and experience changed.